got a lot really confusing around here. The WWE Champion Triple H is on Raw. So is the World Champion John Cena. You got champions everywhere. And tonight, Raw is presented by Subway Restaurant. Subway dollar football sidekicks are here. Subway, eat fresh. And by Snickers, put your hunger in a Nougaplex. Nougaplex. I see John Cena put Chris Jericho in the Nougaplex or any kind of plex. Multiplex, whatever.
And weighing in at 226 pounds, Chris Jericho!
Oh, and Monday Night Raw went on the air tonight. Ricky Steamboat was man enough to come out here and thank Chris Jericho for giving him a chance to compete one more time, to feel that passion one more time. The narcissist Jericho blames Steamboat for stealing the spotlight and then challenged Steamboat to a match on Sunday. And we heard Ricky the Dragon Steamboat accept. I hope that's a good decision. I mean, he looked fantastic at WrestleMania. We'll see how he looks one-on-one against that man, Chris Jericho, this Sunday at Backlash. Well, remember, Steamboat, in this little mini comeback the last couple of weeks, been involved in tag team matchups. This is going to be the first one-on-one match Steamboat's going to be involved in years. 17,176, all part of the WWE Universe here at the O2 Arena in London, to watch the renewal of this rivalry between John Cena and Chris Jericho. The night this is here on Raw, we're seeing World Heavyweight Champion John Cena in action, and we're going to get a WrestleMania rematch a little bit later on. Triple H, Randy Orton, no disqualification. Not to mention Rey Mysterio and The Big Show. It's Chris Jericho, who is always showing his disdain for John Cena. Oh, Chris Jericho shows his disdain for everyone. Well, particularly John Cena. Remember, back in Survivor Series, John Cena returned from neck surgery to take the World Championship from Chris Jericho, and Jericho is not forgotten.
Come on, Cena. You want to be tough, huh? You know the Rock? Huh?
Earlier in the evening, Jericho comes out here, announces that after the draft, he's leaving Monday Night Raw for good. Tonight's his final night. That received a standing ovation. I guess he thought that the people were going to be sad to see him go. It reminds me of the old country song, "Thank God and Greyhound he's gone."
This is your show, right?
The draft goes into full effect next Monday here on Raw, immediately following Backlash this coming Sunday. Cena in trouble. Jericho saying he's going to rid himself of Cena once and for all here tonight. And John Cena firing back. No one evokes the emotion out of the WWE Universe the way John Cena does. Jericho quickly covers, hooks the leg, and Cena rolls the shoulder out. I think Cena's thinking about Sunday, King, 6 nights away. Last man standing match for the world title against Edge. No, not right now. I don't think he is. I think he's got to be focused on Chris Jericho. Remember the rules of that matchup Sunday, too. You got to incapacitate your opponent enough where he can't make a 10 count. And Chris Jericho just dominating Cena in the early going. Look at the leg yet again for Jericho. Can you imagine how Jericho would throw when he lands over on SmackDown if he is victorious over the World Heavyweight Champion in his final match here on Raw? Well, Jericho is a 5-time world champion. First ever undisputed champion. 2008 Superstar of the Year. Forth action from these two superstars and back and forth reaction from our fans here in London. And here comes the world champion building momentum. John Cena taking Jericho for a ride.
Listen to this. This London audience, I don't know why, but they love to boo John Cena. And now John Cena's feeding off of it. This may come back to haunt Chris Jericho.
They love that.
5-knuckle shuffle.
And the 5-time world champion is rolling.
You know what? I really think this London and a lot of our WWE audiences just love to have fun with John Cena.
Oh, and a counter by Jericho.
That was not fun for John Cena.
And Jericho hooks the leg. Cena has to kick at it too. Many have called Jericho attention-starved. Well, he'll get a lot of attention if he beats Cena here tonight. Jericho just measuring Cena.
Whoa.
Did Cena he caught Jericho.
Caught in midair, but what's he going to do with him?
Well, Jericho trying to hang on and does. And John Cena driven off the step skull first. Will Chris Jericho leave Monday Night Raw with a bang? Or will Cena get back in the game when Raw returns? Hey, look at Jericho in a 2 count. Cena kicks out. We're back on Monday Night Raw. Chris Jericho's final match on Raw versus the world champion, John Cena. And this is how Jericho took control.
Yeah, right before the break, this is what happened to John Cena at the hands of Jericho. Oh, man. And I thought that was it for Cena. I thought he was unconscious.
Chris Jericho has made a career out of better moves like that.
Yeah, break his arm, patting himself on the back.
Came out here disrespecting the WWE Universe earlier tonight. Basically said he's not going to miss the Raw audience. Not going to miss anything about Monday Night Raw. You said it earlier. Can you imagine if Jericho leaves here tonight, goes to SmackDown after beating the world champion?
Well, he's certainly making an impact right now, no matter what happens. I mean, he's, as you said, fairly dominated this match against our world champion.
All the way to the count of 3 on the 5 count.
Michael, I got to wonder, is Ricky Steamboat watching this? He needs to be.
Chris Jericho earlier tonight challenged Ricky Steamboat, the Hall of Famer, to a match Sunday at Backlash, and Steamboat accepted. Jericho claims he's going to put Steamboat, quote, out of your misery.
I could never understand what it was about Jericho, why he disrespected the legends and the Hall of Famers.
He really started becoming vocal about it, Jericho did, when he watched Mickey Rourke's movie The Wrestler. And look at Chris Jericho trying to roll Cena on his belly, and Cena with that great leg strength. Ooh, and Jericho again.
Somehow, every time it looks like John Cena's going to mount ahead of steam, Jericho comes off.
Cover by Jericho, hooks the leg again, and Cena's got a kick at it too.
Well, nobody complained remember when Jericho went off and that rock band Fozzy? I mean, come on. Nobody complained about that. I mean, the way he has about the legends, and he's out there singing, audience booing him so loud he couldn't hear himself suck, and he's just, they were terrible. But nobody complained.
He believed Fozzy was legendary.
Oh, man. But yet he wants to take guys like Roddy Piper, Ric Flair, and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat to task.
Oh! And Cena may have found an opening.
I want to see that look on Jericho's face this Sunday at Backlash.